What's up YouTube, TCG Radish here, back with another Mystic Stadium video. I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload very much recently, mostly because I've been really busy with my job, and all of my free time has mostly been used to really finish up all of the resources for this set. And I have finally finished all these cards. I did have to give a lot of them some pretty hard nerfs, because after some testing, I realized I went a little ham on the power level, so I've tuned them down, and the release date will be coming soon. For today, I just want to give a quick sneak peek into the new set, which is called Legions of the Deep Sea. This set introduces a new soft archetype and a new mechanic to the game called the Tide Counter. The Tide Counter is like a global variable, which is shared by both players. It starts out at 0, and it can be increased by certain card effects. The Tide Counter is universal, so both players share it, and an increase in the Tide Counter for one player will also increase it for the other player. There are many cards in this set that benefit off of having a high Tide Counter, and cards that increase the Tide Counter as well. Here are 3 of the monster cards from this set: Fishman Legionnaire, Weird Angler, and Whirlpool Squid. Fishman Legionnaire is a cost 1 3/3, and when it's played, it increases the Tide Counter by 2. And as long as the Tide Counter is 5 or greater, its power and shield are doubled. If the Tide Counter is high enough, this monster is essentially an aggressively costed 6/6. It has the stats of a Lumberjack for only 1 cost. A pretty basic and solid card for the new deck. There are also cards such as Weird Angler here that have drawback abilities. This one being, if the Tide Counter is 6 or less, it becomes stunned at the start of every turn. However, it is overstated for a cost 2, having 2 more power than a Lumberjack. Another card from this set will be Whirlpool Squid, which is an understated monster for 3 cost, but it has a great ability and it scales up once you increase the Tide Counter. There will also be spells, arenas, and flashcards that can help either boost the Tide Counter or give you benefits from a high Tide Counter. Tide Token is a simple cost 0 spell with 2 options. For 1, you can increase the Tide Counter by 3. The second option is live as long as the Tide Counter is 5 or greater, and it allows you to draw a card and dig deeper into your deck. Ocean Moon is an arena, which increases the Tide Counter by 1 every turn. And Crashing Wave is a stun flash card, which has the added bonus of returning the monster you stunned to the hand if its shield is less than or equal to the Tide Counter. Well, that's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.